$1,400.
Oh yeah, 1,400. That's a lot of money.
That 1,400 gonna bless.
Stop playing. So this is, you just said yours was cleared. It's real,
No,
and
it's
it's
not cleared. But the bill has been approved.
They cleared.
Basically, Biden's gonna
pull it. The House approved it earlier this week, and it was.
I was just saying, this nigga Biden still owe me some.
I'm excited.
Well, he done already.
Remember I was telling you about that
They
today?
said people that make over a certain amount aren't going to get it. It's
Don't play these games.
It's 80,000. I don't make 80,000.
No, I don't make
I do.
80,000.
Damn.
Not even close.
Almost had.
Almost.
Nah, give me that.
They was tied, and Kamala Harris had to go vote, and she's the one that she was the 51st vote. So
Oh damn.
Y'all ready to?
Oh yeah, sure.
Sister,
right.
cousin.
Is that the order?
Sister,
That's
cousin.
everything?
Yeah, that's the order. So
Ending
we're
it
gonna do
with-
everybody's week,
okay.
and then we can do Golden Globes, Billie Holiday. We can do Stimmy Check, and then we can segue to the weed being legal, LeBron, Space Jam. Oh, let's actually take this.
Dude,
Texas.
yeah, switch them out with
And y'all talking
Jeremy.
about the girl, honey?
Yeah, man. How she look like?
She don't got no titties and no
The girl
ass.
Money.
Oh
The
yeah,
girl
yeah.
Bunny,
Lola
Lola
Bunny
She-
don't look
she's-
promiscuous.
She's
She
stale
look.
as hell.
She look like she a 40-year-old woman
She
now.
got.
She look like she got older with
Hold on,
her.
let me see this so I can.
Yeah, I haven't seen it.
let me see this.
I got y'all.
Cause I'm dead ass going.
That's,
Look.
This the
that's
category
whole fucking-
I
Yeah.
Why are
Hey,
they
look.
changing what they look like? So what other Looney Tunes look different?
So y'all was
They
looking
all-
forward to a thick bunny?
I knew.
Lola's thick. That's what she's known for.
Hold on.
This is gonna be the real life.
That was our first
embodiment of her
girlfriend. What
right
you
now.
mean?
Say it out loud. It sounds kind of
It sounds
weird.
nasty.
Yeah, I was definitely looking for.
That was
I
like
was-
that was like all the little kids'
I'm a little
first
disappointed
girlfriend.
that she's not thick. I'm gonna be honest.
They tryna. Hey,
And
for
I'm a
real,
girl.
for real, it ain't no shame in nobody game in here when I say we all knew that she was bad. They did that on purpose. Just like
Yes.
Betty Boop was bad. Betty Boop was bad.
Where's it? Give me a.
I said, damn, man, if I ever meet Betty Boop.
Yes.
Hold on, maybe Twitter. I know Twitter might have it. Oh,
Is
yeah,
it her?
Oh,
pretty much.
you know who else
She
bad?
still got hips. She just ain't got no titties.
Pixar moms. Like,
Pixar moms.
Mrs. Incredible.
Miss Incredible.
Miss Incredible.
Dexter mom from Dexter Laboratory.
They know what
She
they
was
know.
stupid thick.
Yeah, they did shape them all like.
Yeah. They knew what was
Hourglasses
up.
and made it like
All
crazy.
right, bam. Look at
I
that.
just showed
She
you.
grew it. She got older.
I got you, Rio. Look at that.
Cartoons were way more curvy. I mean, look at Betty Boop.
What
Like,
the hell is this?
They made
It's
female.
more-
They over
And I ain't
sexualized females
trying to-
back then. Let's keep it a buck.
But-
So
hold on.
a girl was probably in the room when they were drawing. And it was like,
I'ma
hold
say
on, this
this
is a
now.
kids. This is for
is
kids. Why does it have
kinda weird.
titties? Sorry, who's
It is kind of weird because I thought y'all was talking about a real life person that they picked to play her part.
Oh, nah.
But now that y'all tripping that the cartoon don't got no titties, I'm kind of
It's
like,
weird now?
I'm kind of like, oh nah, that's not
Hey,
what
look,
I was tripping
look.
about. I thought y'all was saying they picked a bad actress for it.
Oh, nah.
Nah.
We don't even
Nah,
know
they
who
mad.
the actress is.
Y'all
She looks
weird.
stale.
Y'all kind of weird.
I'm just
I hate
saying,
to
like,
say, y'all some weirdos for that one.
Damn that rabbit.
it's just something you notice. Like, okay, why did they sexualize her back then? And then they give us the PG.
Get the adult
Bro,
to watch
you know what era we in? We
Yeah.
in Gen Z.
Everything has to be.
Gen,
Everything
we
is
correct.
correct.
what
cannot offend
what
nobody.
real young motherfuckers you really know?
We can't offend nobody.
Like her being curvy is gonna make them any more susceptible to nasty stuff than everything else that they see on TV. I mean, you can just turn on the TV and see people fucking, like, for real. Like, so what is? Why do they need to?
They only doing that because people love to be like, oh, it's because of social media. Oh, people love to say it's because of social media. Like, they're trying to make the media that they have to sell. So you got to sell these tickets. You got to sell people to watch this stuff.
Yeah.
I don't want my kids watching that. Bro, they see it on social media already. By the time they 5, they done seen everything we ain't seen until we was 9.
Exactly.
Until we was like 8
9.
years old, our big brother might have already known about Sex in the City on damn Channel 2.
True shit.
Yeah.
And then,
I know.
hey,
Cinemax.
hey, little bro, come look at this. Just to make sure you ain't gay. You be like, oh, I don't want to see that. You be like, you don't want to see. Well, what the hell you want to see?
Oh,
Pretty drunk there.
on that note, let me start
It's
this
because
pot off here.
There's something underneath it. My bad.
What it do, people?
I think she should
What
take
is
a
true
party
people?
foul shot on that one.
I didn't even drink.
We are back again.
Oh, I think it's time to get it started.
This is another
getting
episode.
more
This
sad.
is not
Give
that
me
type
more
of
roll.
pod. We're gonna start off on a messy note. Sister Coco's.
It's wet wipes right here though, just in case you get clumsy again.
Those
You know,
are perfect.
we gotta
sticky.
utilize. All right, yeah, we good. What it do, peoples? What is true, peoples? We are back once again with the episode. This is not that type of pod where young black voices are champion and heard. Other delegations say word, where we keep it a buck and don't give a fuck. I am one of your hosts, B3. To my left, I got Coco cleaning up her shot that she just spilled. Well, that's what family's for.
It's not how the song goes.
Oh, well, it's Friends, right?
Yes, it's
Oh. Well, I had a remix. Yeah.
That was Brittle in the background.
That was
Shout out.
Brittle. Brittle's on the
Did you mess up
videos and the
something?
camera. We
No,
got
it's just
Brian
a piece of
Monty
paper.
to the left, chilling. What's good, son? You living?
Yeah, man, I'm good.
Straight? You
look,
dry
I had-
over there?
Look, I got a little scared. My laptop was too close to
I
that
know,
A
spill.
little
man,
too close.
you know.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Look,
That laptop is about to get drunk
Wait,
for sure.
there's more. We got another napkin.
yeah, it would have been my
That
last
ain't one of
spot.
them flip around.
It had to be my last spot. I had to resign.
That's one of them
Over a
flip around.
spill?
Yeah,
And we got
I'm
Bob
You would disown me
chilling
over a
in the
spill?
back.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Follow
have
her
to not
TikTok.
never talk to you again. You know.
Robert Reed, 15.
I put up 50.
Sad to say. Yeah, I see. What's up? Hey, Bob.
Hey.
What's good? We got Jerry chilling in the back. Blessed today was good. Chilling in Adidas. Y'all I like how y'all rep Adidas together. That's cute.
What you mean?
She
I know Adidas on the day.
I know,
I do. I got
you
some
bullsed
shoes.
out. Yeah, well, see,
You don't
there you
even
go.
know.
Yeah,
Alright.
you know, I had to get someone to match my fly.
Ooh,
Aw.
man, this guy is just too fucking smooth.
I love it.
God damn, son. Smooth as butter. All right. And we got a special guest today here, man. We got the homie, the ace, the man, Young Rio. What's good, homie?
What
Yeah,
up?
don't call me that on here. Call me Runnin Sh.
Running
shit.
Running shit. We got Young Running shit.
RUNNIN_shit.
There you go. Get your shit
All right.
out, bro. Take, you know,
I wouldn't even put
take
young
your
in
time.
front of it. That's
You
a
know,
grown ass man talking right there. I don't think
You
he's
know,
young.
shoot, man. And pour up a shot.
It's Mr. Running
We
Shit.
getting shit started. That's what I'm talking about. Is that the Instagram too?
You already know. That's
All right,
why I said it.
there
Exactly
we go.
like that. You
There
feel
we
me?
go, man. Follow the homie. He's here today. We're gonna talk, catch up on weekend shenanigans and all that stuff that's going on in the news and in life. We here. This is what episode is this? Is this 6?
No, last one was 6.
No, this is
I think
episode
Seven.
7.
Think
7. Hey,
This is
all
7.
right. Episode 7. Niggas making progress. All right, how y'all feeling? How was the week for y'all? Who should we start off with?
It was stressful, man. Work,
Stressful.
a lot of meetings, a lot of stuff going on.
Big boy shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You want to say that, but people say they want like white collar jobs and stuff like that. So you be sitting in the meeting all day like you in class.
Yeah.
That shit is
And
dumb,
and
man.
it's annoying for real.
I bet. I'd rather do something that, I can get my creativity off in or something like, I don't know, that feeds that part of me. I don't know. That's me.
I
Yeah.
feel like,
What's up?
you know what I'm saying? He ain't say he ain't had an opportunity to be creative. He said it was stressful. He ain't say it was all bad.
True.
Is it?
I mean, it's
This week.
this week. Hey, look.
Oh, so y'all
this
working
week
then?
was a lot of
No,
Oh, you
I
bureaucratic.
just
heard
had
about
I
it.
had a similar week, my nigga. I know.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, typically, like, we get to do stuff on our own, but this week we had some stuff that we had to push out for the masses. So, a lot of stuff that you gotta check boxes. You gotta make sure are filled. So,
Yeah.
really annoying.
You got weekends off?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
shit. You
the
straight
weekends
then,
off.
son. Shoot. Get
Yeah,
your shit
that's
off
a
on the
blessing.
weekend. You alright. You know what I mean?
I'm happy. Yeah.
Take a shot. Hell yeah.
My week was similar. It wasn't bad, but it was filled with a lot of just like tedious stuff, and I had to do a lot of people reviewing my calls, which is stressful. I hate it. Like, I don't like being listened to. So, which is weird. I mean, we're doing this, but I don't know. Not while I'm working, because they're looking for me to be doing shit wrong. So that's always stressful, and I had that every day this week. So I'm glad to be going on vacation for my birthday.
Lit. That's what's up. Where you going?
Going to Orlando.
Yeah.
With my daughter and my mom. What about you?
She choking over here.
Catching my eye and everything. Damn.
Sorry.
Me, I gotta work the weekend, but I mean, once again, niggas got the free crib.
No butt naked hoes.
I was about to ask, what do that mean for you? What do the free crib mean for you?
Free crib is just space, man. You don't gotta worry about nothing going on. You can do what you want.
And what is it that you want to do?
Hey,
let's be honest. What is it that you try and get into?
I guess that.
You can't lie.
He's asking the real questions.
Well, you know, I might have a little setup.
Set
You
up.
know, throughout the weekend or something like that. You know, little plans. Nothing too crazy. Just some chill, relaxed, content. You know what I mean?
Sneaker link.
Feet up. Yeah, a little
Sneaker link. That's what you trying to say, brother.
Yeah, you know, that's all
I
it is.
thought you loved me.
It's a little me time.
I thought you loved me.
Walk around the house, clean. Probably do some cleaning.
Walk
You gotta-
around the house.
you gotta do
This
cleaning,
sounds like
right?
some
Yeah,
bullshit.
the cleaning link. I heard it.
You're excited to walk around the house and clean.
I might break out the Bible and read a few chapters. Jeez.
Come one with yourself.
Nothing but holy activity.
I'm done.
Deuteronomy.
But I mean, you know. But it's only for the night. Then in the morning, I gotta get back to it, back to work, and then you know, maybe in the night, you know, it might pop off again. That Bible might come out again.
Yo, I don't like you.
But enough about me. Shit, you know. What about you, Real? What you got?
Man, what I say, man, I'm gonna have to keep talking.
God
to y'all
damn,
all
running
night,
shit.
Running shit.
Running shit.
See,
Nigga,
I can't think about my weekend because right now you got my week fucked up. I was doing good until you can't remember my name. What
It
you
was
smoking
an
on,
accident.
That good shit.
Obviously, I said
I've
I need
always
to hit
been.
that.
I've always
Man,
been.
pass that
It's
shit, man.
Running shit, yeah.
you know, real. So
It gotta
it's
be
just-
some good
So
shit.
it's just running shit.
Yeah, running shit.
All right.
It gotta be some gas.
It's I told you.
Gotta be
I don't know if
some
that's yours or mine.
I feel like I'm
I
saying
think
the wrong
that's-
thing if I don't write it down.
Right.
Wrote
We
it
gonna
down.
pull up the
No,
gas.
that's
You
not mine.
gotta get your
It's running shit, nigga.
Shit.
What running shit. You gonna say it no
Oh my
more.
God.
It's running shit, ladies and
I
gentlemen.
feel like
Go follow
Birdman.
him.
I feel like
I know,
Birdman
right?
on this cast, man.
All right, so running shit.
Put some respect on my name.
Respect is on the name. You know, sprinkled and smothered. What you got planned for the weekend, big homie? What we doing? Come on.
I don't got nothing planned particularly this weekend, but next weekend actually I'm about to fly out to Miami to perform in the showcase.
Where were you performing?
It's on. Look, I ain't even gonna lie. I read the flyer. I said, "Oh, Miami, chance to perform. Hit dude up. Hey, let me get at you. Hey, it costs this much to go ahead and perform out there." I said, "Oh yeah, that's nothing." You feel me? Paid them. I'll be out there next week.
Do you rap, sing, beatbox?
Look, that's on everybody, man. Beatbox.
Really?
Because the
That's the new
beatbox
wave?
challenge is subliminal.
There's a beatbox challenge? Niggas
There's
is
a
You
beatboxing
ain't
again?
heard?
It's
No,
a
that's
TikTok.
not.
Are they
It's
really beatboxing or it's like a video of
No.
somebody beatboxing?
So a rapper dropped a song called Beatbox.
Oh,
Blew up
God.
on
Please pull it
TikTok.
up, son.
Now people is blowing, like they're blowing this thing up. Like, so now as a rapper, it's like every rap, okay, now the new wave is let me get my song popular on TikTok.
Yeah.
True shit.
Yeah, that's how you get seen now. That's what the little kids are watching.
Look, that whatever you see on TikTok, that ain't end up being on the radio. So
For
You
real,
have a
for
it
real.
makes a
beatbox
ton of
challenge?
sense.
I did not do the beatbox challenge, but I got one dropping soon.
There we go.
Word.
And it's one of them things, it might last a little. I think I still got a little bit more time to hop on it, you know what I'm saying?
Word. Yeah.
Strategic.
There'll be something else if that ain't it. That's for damn sure.
Oh yeah,
For sure.
next couple months,
Damn.
some new thing gonna
Brady.
come up.
It's always something new. That's the social media world we live in.
What made you want to start rapping?
You know what's funny? I could tell you that right now, but I do not want to take up all your time.
So in short, what do you like to rap about?
Man, I rap about what I feel at that very moment. I might go to the studio and say, hey, I had a bad day. Oh, I'm about to have a good weekend. Oh, man, I've been thinking about my past lately. It don't matter. Like, it's a lot of things that you try, especially as somebody who ain't made it yet. When you just got time to sit to go to the studio and that's what you focused on. You might hear me talk about anything.
That's a good point. Somebody that ain't made it yet, because it seems like after niggas make it, they don't have nothing to talk about no more.
That's true. That's true. You always got something to talk about.
Or they go back talking like they're still in the streets, even though they ain't. But speaking of, putting respect on people's names, Golden Globes.
No more.
Golden Globes was, what was that, last weekend, Sunday? And there were a few black people that took some awards home for us.
Yes.
Very proud.
Good start to the
Have y'all seen the movie Soul?
That's
I
one
did
Jamie Foxx?
That's
no,
a good movie.
Nobody. It's a kid's
So
movie.
I
It's a Disney movie.
saw a little bit of it where like in the beginning, it's not really giving away the movie for anyone. But in the beginning, he kind of gets a gig. He's like a teacher. He gets a gig and then he like falls in a hole, like celebrating. He's going back to the crib to tell his mom and stuff like that.
He finally gets that gig.
Yeah, he finally gets the gig, falls in the hole, and
dies.
From what I'm seeing, he dies. So now his soul is like, I don't know, man. Hey, Pixar getting deep. They get real deep. Like I was like, damn, this is a lot. Let me turn this off real quick, cause
Pixar gonna turn his rating up from PG to PG-13.
No,
it's
bullshit.
like it's like the first 5 minutes. This nigga dies. Like he falls into a hole and dies.
Yeah. I don't think you can say nigga towards Pixar. I think you kind of gotta.
I'll say nigga towards anything. It was a black people's movie. I don't know. They didn't say it in the movie. I don't know.
See, and they already say niggas fuck up everything.
Niggas love Pixar.
Yeah, like how Pixar make a movie about black people and the first thing that happens is nigga die.
Like, we gotta tell our life through death.
I ain't never seen nobody die in Pixar.
And
until they was black.
That shit crazy, man.
They say every time Pixar makes a movie about black people, they always make them like an animal throughout the whole movie.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
They weren't animals, but they were spirits. He turned into a cat.
He wasn't his full self.
Yeah.
He wasn't his, they're getting mad about like saying like Princess and the Frog. She was a frog the whole time, but it's like
you can't just see their stories.
And I've never seen a Pixar movie white based
where they just
like
die
with the animal that is a talking
like
thing.
A white person dying and they
That's
just
crazy.
be an animal the whole time. They always get
to live their life. Yeah, I mean, the wife died, but my nigga got the balloons and lived his life in the air. Like,
hold on, but you can kind of say that the dog talked.
Yeah,
because he did speak in a way.
And Up.
And Up.
But the dog wasn't a white man. Like, it was just
the
a dog.
The dog was a white dog. It was depicted as a white dog.
It was a white dog, but it wasn't like a white man that died and became a dog.
It was dog, though. It was a German Shepherd.
Now you guys are speculating.
He wasn't a German Shepherd.
Who was he?
No chance. You know how they do. He might have just been a mixed breed.
Yeah,
he
was just dog. Like
Scooby Doo ain't really a great name.
I don't know why that's so funny.
I don't know
to
what
me.
the hell he is.
A white German Shepherd.
No,
next movie. I'm sorry. I said that to say Soul got Best Original Score for the Golden Globes.
That's what's up, man.
Shout out to Jamie.
We always make the best movie.
You gotta get him something, right?
Yeah,
that's what it feel like to me,
bro. Jamie's awesome.
I don't know if y'all seen Star Wars, like the new Star Wars with the black guy in it.
Oh yeah, the British dude.
Yeah, he's British too. Another one, yes. I didn't know that. That was shocking.
I thought he said fuck Star Wars though.
He's not in Star Wars. That's not what he won for. That's the only thing I know him from.
He's spinning Star Wars.
Look at you, Brian, knowing shit. Well, yes, he won Best Supporting Actor in a series for a show called Small Axe, which I'll probably go and watch now because I do like him. Did not know he was British. Shocked the fuck out of me. The accent scared me. And then
Idris Elba, man, kicked them doors down.
Look,
I think I've only heard him talk in his accent like once.
It's crazy how they can shield their accent, but we can't. Like, I've never seen like an American try to speak British. Like, can y'all do that? Can any of y'all speak British or try?
Struggle. I don't know.
Go ahead, try if you can.
I'm just mad you said
Don't y'all get
British.
British.
Bruh.
Or I like have the
In a
British
British
accent,
accent.
but like somebody like All American. The dude that plays.
I was thinking.
Go ahead.
You watch Harry Potter?
You know what?
Oh, I want you to
It's
do
like-
it so bad.
I'm trying to think.
Do it.
Give me a little bit of
You don't need to thank me.
Yeah.
It don't matter.
Give me
Right.
some.
Right.
Shut up, mate. You know,
You sound like a British Southside nigga right now.
Hello, Mike in that.
You're
Chips and
stereotyping. Why are you doing that?
Hello, Mike. That's not a stereotype. That's how they talk.
He was supposed
Yo,
Play a game of
that's
cricket.
Australian, bro.
That's not even
No,
British.
Australian is
It's-
like, isn't that
Hello,
down under?
Mike.
Hello, mate.
Hello, Mike.
I did let mate go. I did
Like,
let mate
like
go.
in
They
Nemo.
said mate too, though.
It was an
Okay,
accident.
mate. No, you're
Baby.
right. That's
Oh
Australian.
my god.
They
That's
damn
Outback.
near
My bad.
cousins and how much they sound similar. That's all
That's
I know.
horrible.
Shit. Hey, we gonna call
Hey.
a spade, baby. Shout out to everybody out there.
Well, shout out
Love
to
it.
John
this would be the
Boyega.
perfect time to bring in that.
John Boyega got the supporting actor in series for Small Acts.
Hey, shout out to
Another
him.
British American, British. Was it British? British African. What would they be called? A black British man? Yes, we'll leave it at that. And then we have Chadwick Boseman, who won
R.I.P.
for Ma Rainey's Black Bottom. That was a
Yeah.
really good movie.
R.I.P.
Really
Chadwick.
deep movie. He gave a really deep monologue in that movie.
That movie was trippy, bro.
Trippy? Why?
It was crazy. I didn't expect it to end that way. Like how
It seemed like
ended.
it'd be a good play. I think it started off as a play.
I think so too. But he did his thing. And you could just once again it was one of those movies where like now that you know his personal, you could tell he was going through it at that time, but he still killed it. Like
Yeah.
he killed that role. He was my favorite character.
Yeah.
Good look, man.
He was your favorite character.
He was an
pissed me
asshole.
off, like what's his name in Judas and the Black Messiah? Like, Lakeith Stanfield did great, but I hated that nigga in that fucking movie. Like, he did great as far as acting, but he did so good that he made you dislike him.
Oh damn.
That's how Chadwick did in that movie. I could not stand him in Ma Rainey's Black Bottom.
That's crazy. Like, but I mean, in Judas and the Black Messiah, he kind of did that real good to the point I ain't like that nigga neither.
Yeah, that's
But
good
into the
acting.
end, I was like, damn, he
You
was just a nigga trying to get ahead.
Ain't it crazy how you can hate somebody off an acting role
That's
in
good
real life?
acting.
Look,
You
That's
see
good
them?
acting.
that happened.
And then
all
see him
the
in
time.
another movie and love him to death. Like,
No,
Yeah.
see him in another movie and be like, oh, this, because they always cast him as the evil.
As the
like
bad guy.
when somebody's a villain,
Like the two.
they always a villain. Like it's
Yeah.
one black nigga that I'm about to say right now. I would not say his name, but he is just a villainous nigga, and you know who I'm talking about.
Who?
The guy in Barbershop.
No, think
him, yeah, he's
thank-
always a bad guy.
think go all the way back. Papa Doc.
He's not always a bad guy.
Trying to think. You play Pot? What
He's
about Pot was
he's
the
in
bad
Marvel. Ain't he a superhero?
guy? What other movies?
I think that's it.
He's Black Hawk. Papa Doc. Yeah.
I just feel like he always a villainous nigga. I don't know why he got a villainous look. It might just go back that deep for me. Like ever since 8 Mile, you know what I'm saying?
That's another point. Like they can play it so good that you see him in a movie and be like, I still hate
But
that
you
nigga
right,
from
oh,
Avon.
Oh shit, this the dude that he played in a Black Mirror episode too.
Yeah,
Mhm.
that
Oh,
was
yeah,
Striking
the one with
Vipers.
A villainous nigga.
Was that villainous?
that wasn't no.
He was
no.
in
That-
No,
Oh.
I'm just saying. In my mind, that's just who he is
Oh.
for me.
Yeah, nah.
All right, hold on. It gotta be somebody for y'all. Like who killed Akon in that one movie he played in?
I don't know, but the lady that killed Selena will always be a bad guy in my eyes. Every movie I see her in,
Hate that bitch.
she'll always be lady. She was in This Christmas. I was like, that's the bitch that killed Selena. They got her a job as a maid, but she ain't slick.
Dude, I'm a deer. The bald dude.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, he
the
was
one
bringing down the
that's
house
paralyzed.
too. Yeah,
The one
yeah.
that drowning in the tub?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, now that's a bad look.
That's a bad.
Yeah.
That's somebody
That's
who
a
you
villainous
know
nigga.
is a bad dude.
Yeah.
Villainous nigga for
Plays
sure.
bad.
A villainous nigga.
He was a bad guy and bring it down the house.
Yeah, he was. He slapped Queen Latifah. Like, what the fuck?
He did.
Took it there on the Queen, man. It's
But
crazy.
yes, Shout out to Chadwick, rest in peace, always. And then, speaking of Judas and the Black Messiah, Daniel, how do you say his last name? Kaluuya got Best Supporting Actor, which was amazing. He definitely deserved it.
He was a supporting actor. I feel like he was the main guy.
Right?
In which movie?
And Judas and the Black Messiah, who would be the main?
Maybe Lakeith.
Maybe
Lakeith. I don't know. I don't
Well,
know.
they did kind of
It revolved around
interview him.
Yeah, it
like he
revolved
was
around
the
him a little
Judas in the movie. But I mean, shit, he was a Black Messiah.
Yeah.
Well, I guess that's supporting. That makes sense. That makes a ton of sense.
Night,
I
Brian.
just described it to a T. But I mean, I don't know. I thought he was the main character for real. He played Fred Hampton so well
Amazingly.
in that movie. Like,
he did an amazing job. They both did, but he really like got into that character.
he looked nothing like that nigga in real life, but like he
I
really
A
played
little
him.
bit.
He
kinda
held
fit.
his stances. He tried to like kind of make his faces. He talked like him for sure. Like
Yeah.
he had his cadence.
If Fred Hampton looked like Daniel Kaluuya, then I mean
hate
it
you,
makes
Brian.
sense.
Shut
but
up.
like he definitely like all of the mannerisms
Yes.
of Fred Hampton. He had it on lock the whole time.
Better than Zoe Saldana playing fucking what's her name? The jazz singer.
Andrew Day.
No, the dark skinned one.
Don't say Nina Simone.
Yes.
No chance.
That's better than that. That's what I'm saying. It's better than Zoe playing
I didn't
Nina
know
Simone.
she even did that.
Yes. Zoe Saldana played Nina Simone.
Stop it!
Nuts.
Yep. Didn't go over well. I think it's on Hulu. Check it out. And then lastly, Andrew Day as Billie Holiday in Billie Holiday vs. State, which was well deserved. I was really happy to see it. That was her first acting role. She's a singer. Did you know that?
Was she the one really voicing over
Yes,
Billie
she
Holiday?
was singing. She was like she was singing. Yes, she sings that song. And I'll rise up, I'll rise in the day. I'll rise
She
up.
sings that?
Yes.
It's crazy.
Wow.
Dude,
Yes.
You actually was just kind of singing though. You just kind of
A little razzle dazzle.
What you?
But yes.
That's
what,
crazy.
What you trying to do?
We'll talk after the show.
Hey.
But yes, that was her singing. She killed the song, and then she has her version of Strange Fruit. It's not called that, but she like updated it and did another version, which is it's really dope.
That's crazy.
But yes, she definitely deserved that. It was great.
She looked. I mean, now she kind of looked like Billie Holiday. She definitely kind of.
And she lost the weight for that
She
movie.
did a little bit. She could definitely, if that was her voicing over Billie Holiday, she definitely sung just like her. Because I thought it was Billie Holiday for a
Damn,
second.
they're creepy.
Like
Yeah.
it was pretty crazy.
She did a really, really good job.
She committed to that role. She lost the weight for it. Like, she said, she didn't even go to the gym to do it. She said, like, maybe, like, a few months before they started recording, she said she just stopped being good to herself. Like, she stopped eating, stopped taking care of her body. And that's how she was able to look that sick in the movie. Yeah.
Like Russell Westbrook, as Brian says.
Hey, look.
What?
She
did
looked
kinda
horrible
give me
in the
Russell
bed.
Westbrook vibes.
I'm out, man.
But I mean,
it's tripping.
later on in Billie Holiday's
She
life,
looked good when she
was
started.
looking rough.
She looked
too.
rough. Yeah, she was
Yeah.
doing
She had her
the
rough. When she was
drugs.
supposed to look rough, she looked rough.
Yeah,
When
she
was
definitely
looking
looked
good. She was looking good.
Yeah.
She did a great job. The supporting cast did a great job. Who was the dude that was a hairdresser?
Miss Lawrence. Oh my gosh. I only know he did so good. I didn't even know that nigga was acting. Like, he did so
deserved an Oscar,
good.
yo. Like every line he had, he felt with his soul.
When they went to the
Oh,
old
right.
version, when she was sitting there having an interview with the dude or lady, and he asked the question.
Stop.
he
You
stopped
talking
the
about that?
tape.
You said you called that lady a dude.
It's a
lady?
guy. That's a guy.
That's a dude.
That's a man.
I can see it.
The man playing. That's a man
I
playing.
thought
the
it was a
interview.
lady.
I think it's supposed
ain't-
he's playing a woman, but that's a man. He's an actor. But yes,
Oh wow.
that part when he
They
cut the
love to
tape.
do that.
That's crazy.
That's actually
They
a
love to do
topic.
that.
I mean,
Yeah, that's
we don't
well.
have to
We'll
go
talk
for
about
it.
that
We
a
have to
little
say we
bit.
have to
That's
go.
crazy. That's wild. That's
But
wild.
yes,
I don't know. I thought it was
killed
weird.
it. Killed the role. Very good movie. But there was a lot of similarities in those two. And Judas and Black Messiah and the Billie Holiday movie, just in how the government tried to sabotage these
Manipulate.
amazing black people, like these
Yeah.
powerful black people. It wasn't even Billie Holiday. Like, y'all are getting it twisted. It wasn't even just her being an artist that they wanted to stop. It was the Strange Fruit song. They wanted her to stop singing Strange Fruit because it painted the picture of what the fuck they were doing, and they didn't want it to be remembered. She said at the end of the movie, your kids are going to be singing this song. Like, your grandkids are going to be singing this song. Ain't nobody going to... You can stop me from singing it, but it's going to continue to be played. Hence, fucking Kanye West sampling it. Like, that's never going to... You can't erase what they fucking did.
Right.
It's like
The same exact thing is still happening as we speak every day. I just want to bring some
New age lynching.
Yep.
Look, they're still suppressing media that we need to see.
Yes.
Yep.
That we need to see.
Yes.
I think what's wild is like just thinking about the stuff that you hear now that people are okay to like, oh yeah, the government was conspiring to do this, they were conspiring to do that, and both of those movies. So now, what are they doing now? Like what are they hiding?
Wrong question. What aren't they doing?
Exactly. Like all of the stuff
Everything
that
that we
goes
see,
on.
everything that we see that's really going on, they're telling us to our faces this is what's going on. In any show that you watch, in any movie, in anything new, they're telling you exactly what they're doing to you.
The movie's telling themselves.
And all these, it's just a conspiracy theory, and then they're telling you, it ain't nothing you can do to stop us. We control social media. We control what you want to see. Like, let's be honest. If you think about how Japanese, I'm not even going to just eliminate how anybody foreign from America sees a black man when they go anywhere else outside of the United States, or even when they see him. Like, let's be honest. What Asian girl, what Filipino girl, or one of them third world country people is like, oh yeah, my parents are so cool with y'all dating a black, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. It's the image that they created of us over time.
But that was back in the 20s. They were creating negative propaganda about us and pushing it out to the world. It's so deep-seated in them because that's how far back it goes.
Right.
And the same way that they're painting us now is going to be for the people who live in 24,000, like 2,400.
Well,
21.
Do you think now we have more control over that narrative? Because that movie being made is telling the story. Like, we're telling our own stories now. So, like, do you think that'll make a difference?
Yo, no matter where we go, what time period we go, there will always be an opposition of the proposition. It's going to be...
It's like there's good, there's always going to be evil.
This is going to be a cycle, whether they say, okay, now everybody is one skin tone because it's been that long. He just ain't tall enough. Now the height going...
Right.
Them short people, they going to find a way to isolate somebody that they don't like. And then there's going to be somebody who doesn't like being isolated that becomes this person that's not supposed to be that person, that's considered so different. And then those people who feel for that people that's crazy, but they got to live among the people. I'm getting too deep, man.
No, but you're right.
Nah,
I see what you're
Preach,
saying.
nigga. I mean, shit, cook. That's what we here for.
Bro,
like
Good
it's
point.
so many different personality types that fit into a subset of people. But you know how you got that one friend you can't take nowhere because he only know the hood and he's only ever been in the hood.
Right.
So whenever you see him, you go see him in the hood.
I was...
But when you with the people that you work with, it's like, okay, I got a 9 to 5 career, I got something I gotta lose. They might not be in the suburbs yet, or they might not be in the upper echelon yet, but they kind of get a little money where they can kind of reach out to a couple people who really do that life every day where money isn't an issue to them.
Yeah.
Like where they don't hurt for anything. Because that's a whole different set of people that's right there within your reach, but you probably would never know they exist because y'all don't frequent the same places.
It's true.
Do you think the people could change it though? Because I feel like we never seen, like with the protests and everything, like we could talk about, but we never seen as many people protest like they did this year. Like that was a global thing.
Yeah.
So I think
Niggas being fed up. I feel like that's gonna make.
I mean, like, and if we look at how we grew up, like you grew up with white kids in your class who respected you. Yeah. Some didn't, whatever, but you had a bond with them. I'm sure you did. And it's like, I'm pretty sure they hate their fucking parents. parents. Some don't.
Yeah,
They
some
hate
of
their.
them.
You know what I mean? But
Some.
they know. They feel that guilt. I see it. I see it in their eyes. Like, you're like, yo, I
Because
just
they
want
grew
to
up
be
with
Daphne.
black people as people to them, not as like a lower class.
Right.
Or like they grew up with
They
having someone in
grew up
their
with the
class
stereotypes,
playing
and then they
basketball
live with it. They in high school with these niggas. They grow up with like they see that they're actually loving people. They cool as hell. Like trendsetters.
They listen
like,
to they listen to our music. They
Come
try to
on,
rap
man.
like us. Their kids want to be black. Like, let's keep it a buck.
So I feel like, and you're right with that opposition bar that you spit. You're very, very right. It's when you just gotta rely on the people, man. The people gotta wake up. Y'all, it's not a white and black thing. It's just
It's a
Us
people
against
thing.
them.
Yes,
Let me
us
refer
against
back
them.
to what I said. So I kind of refer back to the 20s.
right,
But what you were just asking kind of refers to a modern day thing.
right,
Remember I said it's a cycle.
right.
So if it's happened before in history, strictly based off what color you are, right?
Mhm.
Let's just put that in layman's terms. Strictly based off what color you are. How you're that different than me. As we learn as people, our hate will also learn.
That's true. It grows.
What, to hate something else?
Because
It's
hate.
black and white, and now we're trying to eradicate that because we're based off color. Because it's based off color. The next generation of hate will breed is, like I said, maybe difference in height,
Right, you too. Yeah,
or maybe just difference in social stature. It might actually go full circle.
Or that brings us kind of to another topic that we have on the list. I think it might be trans, LGBTQ, that whole thing. That's like an easy target.
You
I think
you
this is
know
a
I
topic
gotta
that
get-
you, yes.
Yeah, this is.
You
I was
presented
telling
this topic.
him. I was telling him. Man,
Where'd it go?
y'all gonna hate me.
Trans discrimination, misgendering, and transphobia.
So I
Elaborate.
learned today years old, that there's a thing called super straight.
What?
That's a
straight?
super straight.
Straight, S-T-R-A-I-T.
Yeah, like straight. Like, I'm straight, but then there are people that
That
are
are
super
super
straight.
That's
Brother,
sexuality.
explain that to the people who don't know.
For the people who don't frequent TikTok, like I frequent TikTok now, basically there's like a transphobia thing going on, right?
Mm-hmm.
And they really tripping about it, like, oh, why is it a thing that a woman? Let's just say for argument's sake, right now, that this is what they're trying to say. That a woman who has now become transgender is considered a woman, and she shouldn't have to tell a man that she was not born a woman,
Yeah, I heard that rule.
right?
Mm-hmm.
So that's a thing that's prevalent in social media right now. If you actually study it, so it's like, whoa. For any real nigga, no, matter of fact, let me not even say that. For any man who is straight, that is a problem.
Yeah.
big problem.
Because what?
You should have the choice.
Exactly. And let me say this right now before I be the one slandered.
We got
clear.
no cancel culture here.
Nah,
When we
We've
keep
all
it
said
a buck
I'm-
and don't give a fuck.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't have a problem with you doing what you want to do. Just don't include me in it if that's not what I like. Like, I don't go home and do some drug that somebody don't do and try to force them into it.
Right.
And try to say that this is not what we rolling up in this blunt.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay, but I'm not trans, but I have trans friends, and so I mean, not even speaking from like their perspective, just saying like putting myself as a girl in the shoes of somebody that has felt like a girl their whole life, went through everything to become a girl, and now okay, I finally look like a girl. I'm fucking passing, goddammit, and there's niggas talking to me like I'm not about to fuck this up. Like I spent this money, I look this good, and fucking a basketball player is trying to holler. Like I'm gonna be like, all right, my nigga, real quick. Just want to let you know. Like no, they don't want to ruin that. They did all of that to be who they feel like they are. So I'm just saying. Yes, I threw it out there.
You can't choose to be born a certain thing. Like, I mean, like, you are what you are when you're born.
Right.
But, like, I mean, you gotta think about the person that you're talking to. Like, you gotta think about their situation. You put yourself in their shoes. Like, they talk to women. I mean, and it's not like it's not trying to claim that you're perpetrating or anything like that.
Right, but this is different for everybody.
To further solidify, your sexuality, you say, hey, look, I had this sex change, but I am what I am, and you're gonna take me the way you want to take me, or or not. And there are gonna be people who don't fit that super straight category that will be like,
what is super straight though?
I
I know what super straight means.
Super straight is, so they're saying, anybody who's saying they don't want to date a trans woman is being, what is it, transphobic.
Mm-hmm.
They're being transphobic, and dudes are like, nah,
not necessarily.
I'm just being real.
Right.
So dude came out and he said, you know what, you get to choose and create different sexualities, like what is queer, what is whatever the other, you know what I'm saying, whatever it is in the LGBTQ.
So niggas got super straight?
So I'm going to be super straight, meaning I'm a heterosexual male or woman, or I'm a heterosexual that will only date the opposite sex that was born
a heterosexual.
Yeah, that was born that sex.
Yeah.
What the fuck is wrong with that?
I don't think there's anything wrong. I think that makes it clear.
The hypocrisy.
They are
hating
clear
on the
straight
super
to the
straight
point.
sexuality. They are hating on the super straight
Because
sexuality.
if we're going to be vulnerable and honest, I had my moments where I'm on Tinder. POF. And these motherfuckers be coming in they be like adamant about it, aggressive, like, yo. And it's like, nigga, now you know good and goddamn
Are they
well.
telling you ahead of time, or you can just look at the pictures and tell?
I can look, you see it. It look like me with a wig on or some shit.
Yo.
I'm like, bro, you got a 5 o'clock shadow and shit, my nigga. Bruh. If you don't take that shit somewhere, I'm like, come on, man.
That's true.
I'm for it. If that can just clear all that shit, you
I
don't
think
gotta.
It's fair. But I dated a transgender male.
That's a good question.
I think. It depends on the circumstances. If he was cool.
If he was cool.
And I did, like, okay, so that's another thing. Like, how's it happen? They're not saying it up front. Are they coming in, y'all hanging out, and it's like, hey, I have something to tell you? Or is it up front, like, I'm this, and we're going to hang out? If they were up front, like, I'm this, and I'm going to hang out, I'm going to give them a shot, but I'm skeptical.
You're not marrying them. You know, at the end of the day,
having a
that's
good
not what
time.
you're doing, so let's digress and say
But I'm
no.
a girl. I don't know. It's never happened, and you see less
Let's
of that.
keep it a
than the
buck.
opposite.
What you say? What's the slogan?
It's
Say
more
it out
so.
loud.
Keep it a buck.
Keep it a buck and don't give a fuck.
Yep.
That's exactly what we gotta do, man. Y'all gotta keep it a buck. Don't be beating around the bush.
I think it's fair. This is definitely new territory. This is not something that anybody's ever had to do before, which is why, like you said, they're able to freely make categories and create avenues for where they see fit and where they're able to, express themselves. So it should be the same for everybody.
It's all about respect.
Yeah.
At the end of the day,
Just to be clear, I think it's a very good way to be clear. And then it gives, but does that make the niggas that are straight gay? Like, y'all gonna start judging the straight niggas? Like, if they just straight and they ain't super straight, y'all gonna be looking at them like, what y'all down for?
Yes.
It's fucked up!
No. Look, to be honest, though,
I just like,
I'm not saying. I'm not judging nobody, but at the same time, it's just like, for me to be, alright, if it was any one of my homeboys I grew up with, right? And now it's like, okay, now we super straight. Like, if you hadn't told me, like,
Nigga was
you
like,
want
nah,
super
bro,
straight?
I'm just straight.
Yeah.
I'm just straight.
I ain't rapping super
I feel
straight.
you, though.
You gonna start thinking back like, whoa.
Damn, he did turn down that girl one time.
Right, you know, what's that about?
He was
what's that about, James?
He was on Twitter talking to that girl with that 5 o'clock shadow. Like, he didn't notice it for
This
real,
what
but
you
I
had
did.
planned all along, dog.
This is what you had up your sleeve, James.
Don't tell me that ain't one of your homeboys.
I'm just starting. This is just a rant.
He gonna be ready to shoot.
Hey, James, he just
If James is
blast.
We talked about this, man.
man.
Come on.
Look, don't let this be your episode that blow up. They gonna say, "Wow, he really put James out."
He threw James
Looking for
under the
James.
bus.
They like, who is James? James so lucky he got a common name. Don't let his name be like LaVon Quantan Davis.
Bruh.
Laquan
Oh,
Von
yeah, they find his
Davis.
ass right on Instagram.
Hey, he'll get 1 million followers though, so he kind of did him a
It's
service.
like, you know,
I don't know about Laquan, but we could take it to LeBron in this corny ass Space Jam movie coming out.
I like the.
Ooh.
See, I'm working on the segues.
He gonna be a monster.
She Euro stepped that
Is
joint.
LeBron gonna be a monster?
He gonna be Michael
He
Jordan.
better be. I know he better be a monster.
Anthony Davis could be a monster. That'd be a good one.
Kevin Durant could.
Kevin Durant could be a good
Man,
monster.
they call that man a spider. You know. Oh, Kobe. You gotta put Kobe in there too.
That would be dope if
That
they
would
had
be-
like a little.
They might.
Because they call him the Mamba.
Cameo.
That's a monster name.
Yeah.
But in the end, they lose. So it's like, dang.
Y'all
y'all really
excited
gonna
for
get
it?
at LeBron.
I don't like how. I don't like the. It looks too graphic-y. Like I don't know. I don't like how. I'm
Old
nervous.
head
I'm
alert.
nervous.
Old head alert.
Not.
Nah, man,
He
this-
got it,
this
bro.
shit
First
don't
of
look
all,
right, man. It
that
don't
is a
look right.
classic, bro. Do
Yeah.
you know who you, bro? Are you serious? You.
Space
I'm letting
Jam
it
is
slide
like-
because it's LeBron.
Wow.
Michael Jordan did that, bro.
Michael Jordan slayed
6
that.
rings, no 6 straight.
Yes.
I don't even want to talk about it. That movie was dope for the time it came out in. I'm gonna see it because I like LeBron. I like LeBron.
And because it's Space Jam.
And it's Space
You're
Jam, so I'm
definitely a Space
gonna
Jam
support.
kid.
I'm just nervous, bro. I'm nervous for the homie because I don't.
They're killing me with the remakes.
Nah, I'm.
Like,
Yeah, that too,
too many.
man.
And
That-
the
What they
remakes
gonna do?
are
Another
American
Kazam
Oh
with Joel Embiid or some shit?
my God, I would love
Stop
to see another
it.
Kazam. Shaq
Bruh.
would kill that shit.
No, it would
No,
be
it'd
Joel
be
But
some-
they
Embiid.
should
it'd be
do
some
it.
new nigga.
No,
It'd
it
be-
should be Shaq.
It's
No.
You gonna be mad. You gonna be mad.
But that's the good part, like rubbing the genie lamp and that nigga come out old,
Some
They
big
still
still
game.
fucking up wishes and shit. That would be hilarious. I'm sorry.
You gonna be you definitely gonna be mad when it's not LeBron. It's like Nikola Jokic or some shit
It's
like
gonna-
that.
it's
Somebody
gonna
you
be
don't
some-
even
It's
know.
gonna be some new nigga.
Yeah.
For sure.
It's.
And Shaq's definitely gonna talk some shit about it.
I think how we feel, we just sound like old heads hating for real. Like,
No,
I
I
mean,
wanna
I think it's gonna be corny,
Not
but not because
necessarily.
it looks corny. I think it's just because maybe I done outgrown it. Like when I first looked at it, I was like, man, this shit look whack. Like like the same thing y'all saying, but then I'm thinking about it, I think I'm just sounding like an old head that's just better for real.
Remember what I said about the race and the differences?
Yeah.
Same thing in a cycle. Our Space Jam was our Space Jam. This next Space Jam gonna be theirs. Just like the
Probably
Mortal
ain't even
Kombat
fuck
that we
with
played ain't
Mhm.
the same Mortal Kombat that they played.
When they play now is harder. This shit is amazing. The graphics are better. You can't compare like that. You're gonna look at it and be like, this is definitely better than the Mortal Kombat that I was playing when I was little.
But remember, we
This
saw
Space
like
Jam?
Mike.
I don't know.
Remember, we saw like Mike.
Classic.
Tell your brother to be like. No, matter of fact, let's take it back. We saw Karate Kid. Tell your brother which Karate Kid you like better. You
That's
know he
hard,
gonna say
too.
this new Karate Kid.
I would say this new Karate Kid.
But
Jaden
that means
Smith
that
killed
you
it.
that means that you in this age here.
No, it means that certain
Ask
things are
your
just
dad.
better. That's what I'm putting it up against.
Ask your
Like,
dad which one he like better though.
He gonna say the old one.
yeah, I probably didn't
Exactly.
even watch the new one.
So
nah.
we gonna
Dad said he
say
fucks with the new one.
Oh, really?
better.
He said, yeah. He said the new one. He said it pays tribute. He said he likes it.
He
He said,
the
Oh, it
10%.
pays tribute. You know.
He-
That's what I'm
10%
saying.
though.
Like, that's the kind of perspective
That's
that
a
I'm watching
10%.
from. I'm not just looking to be like, oh, I like my version better because it's original. Like, do it well. Like, serve it, and I'll be happy.
Yeah,
like,
it's gotta
if
be
it's
done
good,
right.
Don't
then it's
disrespect
good.
it though, because
We'll see.
what I'm saying is, we right now is saying y'all just cause y'all dead, but we saying right now this new Space Jam ain't gonna hit on the old one. is the same thing as me saying the old heads feel like that Karate Kid ain't better than the old Karate Kid.
Yeah.
So when we see Space Jam 2, nah, bro.
Right.
I want to see Space Jam.
Yeah.
And my little brother that's growing up right now is going to see Space Jam 2 and be like,
this is my shit.
This my shit. And when they make a 3 or whatever similar version, next generation going to be like, this my shit. They be like, no, you got to see. Just like you try to put on your people with, you ain't seen this yet.
Yeah, nah, he gonna be like, I ain't
just
fucking with that.
I just wish he
Michael Jordan, not LeBron, man.
I just wish Jordan would have been in it for a little bit. That
maybe they do. I mean, but maybe they have a Michael Jordan cameo.
Maybe.
Like, if I feel like
that would make me feel
if
good.
they
like,
bring people
you know
that like
what I mean?
us in, you gotta pay homage to the old stuff.
Nigga, you
if
better
they
go
do that,
watch-
then
Go watch Coming to America for that shit, because Michael ain't gonna be in Space Jam, I promise.
How do y'all feel about Coming
You
to
for sure?
America too? Y'all talking about spin-offs?
it just came out, man.
I didn't
Is
even,
it on?
I didn't
It's on?
even see
It's
the trailer.
on? It's out?
Yeah,
It's out.
on Prime Video.
When did it come out?
Like yesterday or the day before.
I didn't even
Okay,
see the trailer for it. I don't know.
Well, you gotta watch it
new.
on Prime or some shit. You
Yeah,
gotta watch
We'll
it
let
on
we'll let you know on episode.
Look, you know we all
For
gonna be
real.
looking at that like, and we gonna say it don't compare to the last one. But all these new generation motherfuckers,
That shit funny as hell.
they gonna eat that shit up.
That shit funny.
Man.
And y'all gonna come back and be like,
You
"Why this
can't
shit
say
was
it's funny
right?"
as hell if you're using jokes from the last movie to make this one funny. Like,
Oh, you seen it?
I'm just saying, period. That's what they end up doing. You end up retelling jokes or
I don't know,
rewriting
man.
them so it fits. Like,
But
I
you
don't
got people in this generation who've never seen Coming to America.
Yeah.
So they gonna think that shit is so
They-
fire.
They could definitely see Coming to
They
America.
play it all
If they
the
wanted
time.
to.
Yeah, they
Yeah,
have
but
got
I
the
mean-
option. Like,
But it's
But
not
think about
like
the 8-year-old right now. Think about the
They
8-year-old
not about to
right
look
now
for
that's
that.
just seeing this movie just because. Not because he knows the history of it, just
You see
because
that
it's
shit
a
on the-
movie to
Yeah,
him.
it came out on the commercial. He saw it and it looked funny. So
Exactly.
we have an 8-year-old in the room, and that little nigga over there is gravitated to anything retro. So like it
That's
depends on how it's delivered sometimes. Like if they could do it justice, I feel like with Eddie Murphy and the cast that they have, like I ain't gonna front, from pictures I was a little nervous. I'm like, it looked a little cheesy. But Eddie Murphy's mind is funny. You don't know what he got up his sleeve.
yeah, okay. So
And we gotta support
the
black
last
businesses.
3
Fuck.
Eddie Murphy movies, were you laughing?
I don't know what the
What
last
movie
3
was
are.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Look, I knew that was a
But hold on. Which one?
Thank
I know
you.
one was the it was like 1,000 words or something like that. That was a good movie. That was a good movie. I don't know what another one was. I ain't gonna front. Eddie Murphy is funny.
So Dolomite is my name. Oh, that was
yeah.
good.
Dolomite was my that was
Dolomite
funny.
good. And he
Yeah.
really played that movie well.
He did.
Man,
He
y'all
did.
put some
What was
respect
before
on-
that? We
put some
said
respect
5,
on
nigga.
Eddie
You can't
Murphy's
just
name,
name
man.
Runnin'
Dolomite
Sh,
and
Remember
sit back.
to do that in here. We
Like,
gotta
you
Okay,
know,
you
Runnin'
can't just
Sh
name
put some
one and
respect
sit
on
back.
Eddie's name,
Dolomite,
man.
okay. Mr.
I
Church,
respect
nigga. Did you watch Mr. Church?
What'd you say?
Did you watch Mr. Church?
Nah, I didn't see Mr. Church.
You didn't even hear about Mr. Church.
But we just named 2, and I said I fucked with him. They were
What's
funny.
2? You just named Dolomite. That's
I said,
one.
Dolomite, and
And
then
1,000 words.
1,000 words.
Okay.
Is 2.
Shrek don't count. Everybody likes Shrek.
Oh,
Imagine that.
But that's recent. That's
What?
Imagine that.
I ain't never
Exactly.
seen
I didn't see that
I
one.
thought
But
you
I
loved
didn't
me.
see
We
it.
was in high school.
Hold on. Which one is that?
Meet Dave, the one where he was the alien and they were all inside of his body. Did you like that one?
Oh, they made another black
That one was like, I feel like that was a cult funny.
Who hosted
That's
this?
true.
Who produced it?
Who did
Who
Meet
did that?
Dave?
Who did Meet Dave?
I thought you
Brian
loved me.
Robbins. Brian Robbins?
No. Wouldn't it say like the company? I don't know.
Well, Brian Robinson was a director.
I got faith in Eddie, damn it. Y'all, man, please.
It's
Whatever.
Shout out Eddie.
Yeah, shout out
Shout out to
Eddie.
Eddie. I was watching
A
Delirious
legend.
the other day.
He's been. How long has he
Eddie Murphy
been?
is saying F y'all right now.
What?
For having to look up his goddamn movie.
We just
I
looked
mean,
up
hold
the
on.
recent
Latest-
one.
But he hasn't
latest
played in
movies,
many
the
movies
latest
in the
movies.
last
I've
10
seen
years.
Meet
though.
He's been
Dave.
kind of AWOL.
Yeah, he only played in like 3 or 4 movies in the last 2
Saw
years. So
Dolomite.
like that's not really.
Saw Norbit.
That's kind of low for
You think that's low?
for Eddie Murphy. Yeah, like
Okay,
in the,
okay.
20, like in the 2000s. He
Like
was
he
like
had
in
his
a lot of
era,
movies in the
yeah.
90s, 80s.
Because it was that time.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, like
Like we gonna remember Delirious and Raw.
Yeah. Yeah, he.
I
has
wouldn't
a
be
career
surprised
that
if he give us a
spans-
new one.
But it's kids who love Eddie Murphy movies but don't know about his comedy days because he wasn't always an actor. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Right.
That's true.
He was basically kind of like Kevin Hart for real.
Hold up.
Exactly.
No, I think he was acting
And-
first. What about them cop movies? What is
And
it called?
he's
Nah,
like a
I
singer or
think-
something like that, right?
SNL came
What
first,
is it?
right?
Is it?
Yeah, I think.
I want to say he can sing too.
Yeah, SNL.
Oh,
Yes, he
kinda.
can sing.
I think he do that in
My
skits
girl
sometimes.
wants
You know what I'm
to
saying?
party
He
all
do
the
it in the
time,
skits.
party all the time, party all the
Kind of like how
time.
Chris Tucker do
No.
the Michael Jackson thing. Like he,
Oh,
he
that's
like,
more of an
Hey, Chris
imitation.
Tucker
like
killed
the
that though.
imitations.
He
Like
be
it's
killing
funny,
that.
yeah. But
Nah,
you know
Eddie
he
made
can't
his own
really
record
sing.
with Rick James, hard, with a video. Like,
What year was this?
Probably
when did Party All the
80s.
Time come out? It should
I'ma
be on
guess.
Wikipedia. You should find it right there.
81.
81.
I'm a guess.
Nobody
Guess.
was here.
She likes to party.
I'm gonna say it was probably 90.
Not 81, 83.
Nah.
So you guessing 81? You
I'm
guessing?
guessing 90.
Nah, those are my two guesses.
I'm
81.
guessing
Y'all
Nigga
are
with
both
the
wrong.
headphones.
85.
80.
I was close,
85.
nigga.
Nah, you did say 81.
Yeah.
It was
the
like
headphones.
early
Do it,
80s.
Fault,
Eddie.
brother.
Early 80s.
Classic. I need to put that on a
It's that
playlist.
cocaine era. They was
Oh yeah.
tearing shit
It
up
was
with the
turned
Jerry
up.
He was
girls.
with Rick
Yeah.
James too.
Man, that's probably off there and
Cocaine
said,
king.
man,
Cocaine was a
just go
hell of a
get
drug.
in the stew right quick. Go get in the stew right quick. He said, oh, I know you know somebody with a stew?
Texas.
Eddie had to lay down the track, man.
All right. So speaking of LeBron Space Jam, because we kind of went off into Eddie Murphy and stuff like
We
that. But
digress.
like, all right. So in another sports segment, Jeremy Lin came out, made an Instagram post about how Asian Americans are experiencing racial discrimination, especially with COVID and stuff going on. You know, a lot of people attribute
They
the
still on
origin
that?
of COVID coming from China, and most people don't really be caring where Asians come from, even though they could be from China, Japan, Pakistan,
Yeah,
India.
just call them Chinese.
Yeah, they just call, some of them they just call them Chinese, or you know, when you think of Asian, you don't think of all of those
All
other
of the
places.
different,
So
yeah.
like,
Can I ask you a question real quick, though?
yeah,
When you see, no, matter of fact, you don't even know when you see. Let's say you walk into a room full of black people, nobody spoke. Everybody else know everybody in this party except you. You walk in, nobody says a word. They all look like you. They all dress like you. And you talking to everybody in that party, never talk to you back. And you like, oh, I don't know why. Next day, you come into that same party and everybody speaks. But now they're islanders. Walk one. Oh, man. You would have never said that these people want black people.
that's true.
So when you see an Asian, you see whatever you want to say. You know when you see them, but for them, it's like you don't know when you see them.
They
I
want
can-
to
I can
break
see
down.
what you're
They don't
saying,
give to
yeah,
us
like-
pretty much.
I mean, like you said, I can't walk in a room full of Asians and know if someone's from Cambodia or
Yeah.
Right.
Vietnam or
Shout out to
Korea
Right.
or something like that. You know,
Thailand.
yeah, I would. You're right. I wouldn't even know, but I wouldn't even really speak up on it for real. Like, I know to not make that assumption, but some people don't.
Yeah, I'd
And I
ask
guess that's
first.
what he's trying to say. And then I think he's also saying that, you know, when you think of Asians in sports, they're not like considered athletic or anything like that. They're more intelligent or stuff like that. Which I
He
don't
said,
think, that's
not
a bad thing.
even. Y'all talking about the nice stuff. My nigga said, and I got this from CNN. He said last week, NBA veteran Jeremy Lin posted on Facebook that he had been called the coronavirus on the court.
Bruh.
Why they balling?
Hey, look.
By another player.
By another player, they balling.
Hey, no, I'm not racist, but shout out to him because that roast will go down.
Man, he fucked his shot up. Like,
Hey,
Look,
I bet he missed that shot.
I bet they
telling
lost
you.
that game. I didn't see that game. I bet they lost that game.
That's a
Just because they need Jeremy Lin.
That's a
Look,
mean
relax.
nigga.
If you throw
Yo,
Jeremy
Marco,
off this game, hey, shout out to whoever roasted him that crazy that he had to
That's
go
horrible.
and post about it.
but that hurt. Like, that hurts. He doesn't like.
I don't give a. I'm from the roasting era.
He should wear it. He should wear it with pride.
Wear it with pride.
That's coronavirus.
I know next
young
time.
Hey, look. That's young COVID right
I
there.
know if he ain't done.
You see how the dynamic of this changed after the joke was said? Y'all was sitting there trying to justify why it was right, and then the joke was cracked, and now you're like, oh, fuck it. They get roasted. Like, they just gotta take it.
You gotta, flip it sometimes. You gotta become the joke so it's not funny no more. Like, we love them, bro.
Yo,
they didn't grow up getting roasted. They don't know how to play the dozen.
If they know black people, they know that we joke. And we gonna say anything.
And that go back to what we was talking about earlier. They don't
how
know
that nigga said
the
it.
propaganda
like,
they
in
don't
his face
know.
dribbling like.
Well, hey, look,
coronavirus.
If
like,
you're Asian and you listen to
like how they do it,
coughing every dribble.
I don't even want to touch the ball after you, coronavirus. Like, what did he say?
Look, they picking up the roast session. They won't even nail.
Like, I want to know what he said.
Look, for all those who aren't black, if you're listening to this podcast, black people joke on you no matter who you are, and they will say anything.
And
everything.
If we do that, we fuck with you.
Okay.
Know that.
I'm glad you said that.
It could go either way.
I'm glad you said
There's
that.
friendly roasting, and then there's
from the heart.
Then sometimes you might roast yourself into a fight.
Yeah.
I just want y'all to
For
know
real.
that.
For real.
Yeah, I mean, he should
Niggas
he
play
probably
too
should have
much.
stole off on his ass if he really
Keep
felt
that
that
in
serious
mind.
about it.
Niggas do play too much.
Because what Asian you know ever stole off on anybody in your high school?
Man.
That's a black trait. That is a black skill. That is a unique skill of us African Americans. Is knowing when we need to steal off on somebody.
Hey yo, that brings me to this is totally off subject, but Amara Negro posted this video of this girl. She was Muslim. She had like her hair wrapped and everything.
Oh, I posted on my story.
Did you see it? She was getting beat up by the white girl. The white girl was just slapping her.
Everybody was laughing.
Everybody was sitting there laughing. It was in the cafeteria. Everybody was laughing.
I can't
Black
watch
girl
shit
came
like
out of nowhere and beat
The
her
white
ass,
girl,
yo. Beat the shit out of her. Everybody's like, no, stop. Get her off of her. No. The teachers come.
Mood totally changed.
I can't see it, man.
It became hostile after that.
Right, I got it.
Oh my god.
Yo.
That shit get me, bro.
Oh yeah.
You mad at first, but watch.
Hell no.
Alright, so we're gonna turn the sound on for y'all, man.
Hold on, what's she hitting her lunch?
Yeah, they're sitting in the cafeteria eating lunch.
She's hitting her lunch.
No, she's hitting her. She's hitting her. She's putting her hands on the girl.
Let's turn the sound up for everybody.
Look at the dirty ass. Is that? Look at the.
We'll post this on the page just in case you can't see it. We'll
no.
share it. Why can't you just what?
My foot going all up her ass.
She goes back for more. That ain't it.
Nah, hold on. Let me get it. Let me see this. Oh,
pause this, son. Come on,
I ain't
press
paused.
play.
Yeah.
Damn, she beating her ass.
Yo.
For no reason.
Oh.
Yeah.
Come get her.
Yeah, girl.
Come get her.
Whoop her ass. Phone in the back pocket. No, don't break it up, bitch.
I mean, she ain't
Don't
playing.
break it up, hoe.
She is not playing.
Don't break it up now.
Hard.
No, it's your ass.
Hey, pick on me, bitch.
It's your
Pick on me. You got the right
Lizzie.
one now.
Yeah, Lizzie. You on the floor.
I thought you loved me.
I love you.
Stomped her ass. Get her a couple times.
Yeah.
They hit with his fucking shoe, bitch. Yes.
But you know what? Why though?
Ponytail out.
Hold on. Nah, I would have kept with
The
her.
crowd is like, no, stop, no.
Fuck
God, don't do that, no.
But-
they were laughing at first.
He was laughing at first, but I gotta get this up. Shorty girl. You better get off some motherfucking swings. And her homegirl was right next to her. Get off some swings. I get it, but damn.
They're non-violent.
I don't get. Yeah.
Yeah, hey, look, if somebody step in like that and I
Lord,
was losing, I'm getting my swings off. You know, like, I'm about to get my, oh, yeah.
They know I'm violent.
That's what
That's
she
exactly
just
what I just
said,
said.
but
Thank
like,
you.
I was reiterating you. I was just speaking on that. We have a unique trait as black people called the still off.
Man,
That was it right there in action.
I've been practicing it for years. Obviously, she has too. We are trained in the same art. This is our martial arts practice.
Oh, my God.
It's called the still off.
That's self-control right there. Talk
No,
about
that's
that.
no self-control.
No, shorty girl that was
The
taking
one that was sitting at the table.
taking that. For you to like practice being non-violent.
That's a disease.
Thank you. Jerry said Gandhi. But
Martin
shit,
Luther
he's
King
Asian.
too.
He's
I mean,
Asian.
nigga was getting bricks
Gun-
thrown
That's
at
That's
him.
what
Asian.
she was
No.
studying. Didn't
I
he
guarantee you, if Martin was ever in a
Buddhist?
bar
Who's
one-on-one
He's
with
Asian.
a white
I know
man,
that. He's Indian.
nobody
Asians,
else
I
was
can't do it
around
with
to
Indians or
look,
something
he
like
was
that,
gonna walk the dog shit out
Oh,
of
I
white
think
boy.
so too, for sure.
I can't say that. That's racist. He
No,
was
I-
gonna walk the.
I
He was
think
gonna
so,
walk the dog shit out of his opponent.
I don't know. I think it all comes down to you just standing up for yourself.
Always.
This takes us back to Jeremy.
Yeah,
He
you
gonna have to come up with some fucking responses, or he's gonna have to have a nigga on his side to steal
All I
off
know-
on him. Where was his teammates when he was
all
getting
I
joked
know-
on like that? Where was they with the comeback?
If you ain't gonna steal
That
off
was
on
probably.
him,
Laughing.
if you ain't, hey look,
It was an accident.
if he ain't stealing off on him because it's he's in the G League, so like he trying to get a job to get back in the NBA, he could have called him a bitch ass nigga. I mean, once you
No,
call me
'cause if he would've
coronavirus,
said-
that's like nigga for real at this point. Like I'm
No.
I'm
Whoa
pretty
and
good.
no.
You know the
Bitch ass
backlash.
Whoa, no.
You know
Whoa,
the
no.
backlash would have been
Hey,
so
look.
crazy.
It's not the
Yeah,
fucking
he's trying to
same.
find. He's trying to get a job, so he's
Coronavirus is not the
'Cause
fucking
let's
same as
be
being called a
honest.
He
nigger
can't correct
by
but
someone
like,
else that's not black.
Hold on,
Jeremy
did I-
Lin's fans
Yeah.
are Asian
Other races.
and they are black. So if he would have killed by saying the N-word and he would have killed us, he would have only ever had Asian fans. You know white people don't
Yeah,
really fuck
that's
with
true.
Asian. Like Asian people, any other than white is other. You get what I'm saying? It'd be like Caucasian and
Yeah.
other. You know what I'm saying? It don't be like, oh, let's name every race. It's really Caucasian then other. You either Asian, Italian, Latino, black. I don't even
Hispanic.
gotta get into it.
Yeah.
Jamaican mama.
You know what it is.
Yeah. I mean, I don't
It's
know.
other.
Man.
It's all of us minorities. That's why they created majorities and minorities.
Well, the majorities and the minorities is gonna be in Texas with their motherfucking masks off because Texas is open and it's no longer mandatory for them to have masks.
I'm not about to be there. That's all I know. I
When
ain't
was
about
you
to be
planning
there.
on going
And
to
then-
the same
and then
You
place?
said all
Atlanta's
the
gonna be
majorities and
next.
minorities coming. I'm not going.
Atlanta is
Atlanta.
tomorrow. I was trying to be there. I can't be there though.
My cousin live out there.
Nah,
Live out
Mississippi,
in,
too.
Atlanta.
Oh yeah,
Shout out
Mississippi's
Daisha.
masks off
Mississippi,
too.
You
Yeah.
think motherfuckers in Mississippi ever put a mask on?
Yeah.
Come on. They from
They
Mississippi.
literally just like, all right,
don't
we've
give
been doing this for a minute.
You know what? Fuck it. Texas is where. You ever met a motherfucker from Texas who give a fuck? They drink, smoke, fuck. That's what football. Drink, smoke, fuck, football. That's what Texas do.
That's all
Stop
it's
playing,
for,
man. They don't. They probably put that on the news just to make motherfuckers from Texas laugh.
Yeah.
Like they thought we was wearing masks anyway. Bitch, we ain't wore masks since this shit started. This is fucking Texas. Like you ever hear a Texas talk? This is fucking Texas.
Yeah, they
Come
were
on.
pushing it
They,
hard.
man, they don't give a fuck about their trucks, their guns, and do they hunt ducks out there? Because I wanted to make it rain.
They hunt everything.
They probably do.
They probably hunt a motherfucker. They probably hunt your ass. You go out there.
I was about to say that, but I didn't want to
Yeah, I
sound
don't
morbid.
know. I don't know.
I mean-
I felt the energy in the air. It's like,
Yeah.
go ahead and say it. Go ahead and say it. Run the
There's
shit.
still
You can
some
say
of them
it.
out there. Yeah,
Mississippi still living in the 60s.
Mississippi for goddamn sure.
They still live in
They'll
the
hunt
60s
you.
for sure.
Oh yeah, but also, just want to let y'all know, weed is going to be legal in Virginia. We coming back to Virginia
2024.
Praise
Or,
the Lord.
You said
2024.
2024.
Y'all
You
top-
thought it would be this year. Why 2024? What do
When
you
was
think
it
they're doing?
illegal though?
When was it illegal? It's been illegal forever.
It's been decriminalized for
Well, you've been smoking like
recently.
Yeah, I mean, in
that's what I
my
was-
eyes,
you know,
it's
that's
been
what I was
legal.
getting at.
It's legal
We
today
know,
at
Foxy.
10:04 p.m. on March 5th.
I'm rolling.
21.
And it's about damn time. You know what I mean? Like, get that shit going.
Niggas ain't doing nothing but sitting in the house anyways. Why not just let us partake?
Can I ask? Have any of y'all ever been caught with weed?
We don't have enough time for that. That should be
Right,
an
like
episode.
you said about the rap, yeah, we don't gotta.
That should be an
enough.
episode.
That could be a whole pod, brother.
That
That could be a whole. I got plenty
That should
of
be the
stories.
420 episode.
Okay.
Put that on the
How?
list.
Yeah, do that. But how?
I got
How
some
did
decent-
Just real quick.
I took a rap for these niggas over some
Summarize
weed.
it.
Like,
It was this nigga's fault.
Look, man.
Damn.
Can I ask y'all
Don't
a
you love
question
me?
about getting caught with weed?
I just got
What?
off work. I didn't do nothing.
You know how long it actually
love
me.
takes a
I
police
license.
officer to pull you over?
You know how it feels.
Nah.
Didn't take that nigga long.
How holding on to this weed had y'all had to be not to let it fly out the moon roof or fly out the window?
So
And if it was pounds y'all was transporting, I see.
definitely not. No.
When have you ever had to stop and slow down that fast that you couldn't get 3.5 out the window, or even if it was an ounce, 28 grams out the window, and keep going? What? Either he gonna stop to try to see what they throw out the window, and you go.
They were pulling out of a parking lot, so he could have had time to see that.
Pulling out a parking lot. I ain't
Yeah.
gonna front. The headlights was off.
Oh, he saw your ass
The
coming,
car,
basically. He saw
the
you
cop
walking
was
into
bored. And the thing is, cops be out here just fucking rolling, bored as a bitch. And you know what I could have cut the headlights off. But you know what? Niggas was tired and I had to work that fucking day. And I fucking forgot. But you know what?
You forgot what?
The headlights was off.
You know how it feels to get off of work and just be put in handcuffs like 10 seconds later, pulling out.
I guarantee you, I would have went to sleep.
The only reason we was put in handcuffs is because Smokey Robinson, Big Meech to my left, had
No, you lit a roach before we pulled off.
keyword a roach.
Look,
This had some ish in the. She had it in there,
I mean,
and then that's what got the shit going.
This is
If I just had the
so
roach, we would have
Don't
been.
be opening niggas'
Oh no!
faces.
Of course, we gonna wrap
Case
it down.
closed. I think
Shimmy,
we're good.
Sham got on that hoe, but that's exactly what happened.
Sham.
Sham got.
Remy
You
Sham.
don't know. I gotta get you.
He just 6'9" on the jump.
Like,
So
Just
I
sucks.
still to this day don't think that was my weed. Apparently they felt like there was a bag. I don't. Why would I
they
just have
they
hold on.
definitely
Hold
could have
on.
added more.
That was a big ass bag. I would
They
not have
added.
just forgotten about a big ass bag of weed in my car. I would have smoked it.
They
That shit was-
they
it was
added
an
more.
accident.
More,
That's
I didn't have any. I would have smoked it. Like I would have. I'm trying to tell you. Like I know what I had.
look,
That was a
look
sack.
at y'all, man. Look at y'all. The cops
Look,
turning
look,
y'all
look.
against each
Exactly.
other. We
This
just
is
talking
And
about
don't
that
ever
shit.
refer to me as the cops again. And
Oh no, not you. I mean, you
'Cause
just
I
brought up
brought
the
it up.
story, but it opened up some
Hey,
wounds.
look, you my
by
dog.
the
Goddamn
cops.
sure.
You my
Had to do
dog.
probation.
But
Shit
I
was
had
rough.
to just let you
And
know.
look, but I mean, it was a real story though. Like, but you know, don't let it.
Shit got
Yeah,
real.
they
Nah,
start
it
telling-
definitely-
they
don't let
start
it get to
telling
you.
on each other.
Yeah.
No,
Look,
you did that. No,
It's
you forgot to smoke that clip.
I mean,
Cut the lights on, nigga.
It was like daddy and mom was asking the question at the same time, like, oh shit. We can't lie.
We did our time already.
I'm about to say. I'm
It's like, who
about
finna take
Which
this
one of you
ass
niggas
whooping
did
for the
it?
game?
enemy. I'll say this: fool me once, shame on y'all. But the second time was my fault. I was in the car by myself, so I couldn't blame anybody.
Yeah, you always have those moments.
So that's
like,
at least two.
Oh,
I had.
it was a trend.
It's just, I guess, where you really not. They catch you just when you're not noticing, and that's just
When you're
that's-
comfortable. So
we-
now I learned
like,
to never get
and it's
comfortable.
just, it could be the smell. You might just have a bag on. You just a cop, some shit, whatever. Like
They
at
pull
that
you for
time,
something else.
I could say within the past few years, I haven't had any problems with that.
That's 100.
It usually happened when I was just young, dumb, on the go, stunting, rolling
Yeah.
up, just blowing out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
you got to move differently. You know what I mean? Because
Can I put this out for any young person listening to this right now? I just want everybody to know this, not to be trying to get out of a crime or to be trying to fuck the law or anything like that, but just for anybody who needs to know, especially black young males, you do not have to pull over immediately. You can wait until you feel you're in a safe place to pull over. Now on the flip side, like that, so that is a law, and they can't. If it takes
They
you a
gonna
long
try and
time,
say
to
Hey,
pull
you
run
over.
don't
it.
have to. You don't have to agree with them until they read you your rights. If they don't read you your rights, you can.
Oh, that shit
Yeah.
sound like nigga, you trying to get
No,
shot.
that's for real.
I ain't never had my
That's
rights
for
read to
real.
me.
But
Yeah,
if
all of
you
that's
got-
right,
if you don't
but like
consent
it
to
seemed
it,
like all
if
of
you
that
don't
shit
consent to it,
would
they can't-
provoke a cop to.
They
to
can't shoot you in a real
shoot you.
public place. So let's just say that this highway that you're on is not particularly busy,
Yeah.
and you don't want to end up shot. Like, come on, you got to know police officers feel like, hey, shoot, there ain't nobody around. But you see every cop on video that know that person behind that camera knows they stuff always fold up. Or they try to be big asshole, and then they supervisor come out and they be like, you wrong. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So there are good cops out there, but just you don't have to pull over. So let's say you're on a highway and you just don't necessarily feel like pulling over on that empty highway is the best place for you, and you need to get to a Walmart.
Yeah.
You need to get to something that's popping.
You just do that with the wrong cop, and I could just see that going on.
I mean, you just see.
But you have a better chance of survival then, because if that's the wrong cop, it was the wrong cop regardless.
You're right.
I mean, you just see all that shit that goes on now, and like people are in public places getting shot, like.
Yeah.
People getting pinned down in public places. So I'm like, I don't even want to take that chance. Like what you're saying is right, but I'm like,
it
in
was
my
gonna
mind,
happen
I'm
either
like,
way. If that was on his mind,
then it's gonna happen either way.
So you better be another martyr for us.
That brings me to a movie. Have y'all seen the movie? Nat. He did the Nat Turner movie. Nick. What is his name? And this is throwing me off.
Yeah.
Who's in it?
Yeah, who's the person?
It's called Native Son. It's pretty much he loses his kid to not Native Son. That's the other movie.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no!
Describe it then.
What happens in the movie?
Dude loses. His name is Nat. I don't know. The dude that made Birth of a Nation. Look him up, and then you'll find the movie.
Only person I know named Nat is Nat Turner.
No, but he did the movie about Nat Turner.
What's the movie about?
But his name was Nat in another movie?
His name is Nate. Nate Parker. Nate Parker, yes. He did the movie. What's the name of the movie? No, the new one. Anyways.
Oh, yeah, he in a lot of movies. I might have seen one.
He just recently made a movie.
What's the movie about?
It's a father loses his son in a traffic pullover. The son gets shot by the cop because the cop was scared. And pretty much it's the father trying to...
American Skin.
It's American Skin, that's it. The father's trying to come to terms with what happened.
That's Prime Video too.
He makes his own justice pretty much. He goes to the precinct. He gets his homie. Amari Hardwick's in it too. And they go and post up in the police station and hold trial pretty much. They go and get some of the inmates.
So it's like a John Q.
Pretty much.
Of this generation.
Pretty much.
So this generation not gonna remember John Q, but we is.
They hold the whole trial though. They have the cop and they ask him the question. They have jury members. He holds his own trial, and he pretty much has dude thinking the end result is if he's found guilty, he's gonna die. So at the end, they tell the story. You gotta watch it. I'm not gonna give the details, but they tell the story and he's found guilty.
No spoiler. Well, that's a spoiler right there.
I don't know. I don't want to tell the rest.
Nah, don't tell anymore. But
he's found guilty, but that don't mean shit. You still gotta watch to the end because it's fucking crazy. But that's pretty much I don't know. Just trying to make our own justice. Pretty much is what it's gonna have to come down to.
Yeah, I mean, it sucks that you can end up getting put in that position where that dude either he really don't give a shit. It's gonna happen.
Yeah.
But like you said, it's right to just go to that public place. Because at least people will see, and maybe, just maybe, the dude to get arrested or prosecuted. I mean, history says it won't, but he'll be publicly shamed. So
I kind of want to reiterate real quick back to what she just said about us making our own justice, right? But and remember what I said about history always repeating itself, right?
Yeah.
So didn't they pretty much silence the Black Panthers? Which one of your people, who in your friend circle right now is a Black Panther? Nobody, right?
They're labeled a terrorist group.
Yeah.
Because they need to keep eradicating people who will make change.
Pretty much, that was the whole storyline for Judas in the back.
And remember I said, they're telling us in the movies that they're selling us how to beat them. But they know that we cannot beat them.
They
it's
don't
kind
say
of
how to
like
beat them in the movies.
that dude on the basketball court that can shoot and drive, go left and right. He's unguardable. The government is unguardable. Yeah. Man, hey, I'm going to tell you like this. If I die after this podcast surface, man, I said it. You know how now anybody who's speaking facts has to warn you that if they die, it wasn't suicide?
It's gotten that real.
It's gotten that serious.
It's crazy, man. That shit just make
it's
you
been
mad
that
for real.
serious.
It's been that serious.
But now we have tools to be able to find out the truth.
No, we don't.
And still,
What
and that shit
we know.
still,
And they,
still
even though
don't
we know,
work.
even though we subconsciously now we know, but history's gonna repeat itself. I'm gonna keep saying that. That's gonna be my tag, man. I might put that on a shirt. A nigga just got spared because now I have something else to put on a shirt. Now let me stop.
Nah, I mean it's true though. Like,
as long as the whack ass media keep controlling shit, we ain't never gonna get no truth.
Very true.
We have to be the media.
Yeah.
When?
Drop that jewel on y'all niggas after coming back taking a piss.
Yeah.
Holla at
Come out of nowhere.
I have to tell everybody that.
I just, this ain't that type of pod. I had to let y'all know. We all family. I had to let y'all know. I
wish
feel
you
way
would
better.
drop that more often.
I get that,
It's not that type of pod.
Bro.
It's
That's
really
what I'm
not.
talking about. That's exactly what I'm talking about.
We only have one topic left besides Ask the Black Kid.
I just don't like that name.
Why?
Of the topic?
She doesn't like Ask the Black Kid.
Black is beautiful.
It is.
Got to teach her that.
She's a
while
black
she's sitting
kid.
there watching the fucking Brady Bunch talking about she wants to marry the dad.
Stop it!
I'm just
wow.
saying, we need to
Slowly
fix this.
start to play
I
Good
can-
Times and
I can understand
She
why
watched
she
Good
would say
Times.
that. I can understand
Don't
why
even-
he would say
That's
that.
the crazy part. She
Slowly
started with that. She
watch
loved
the
Good Times. She
watch the
loved
Jeffersons.
what else? The Jeffersons. What else? Not What's Happening. What is it? Family
Different
Matters.
Strokes.
Family Matters.
Not Different Strokes.
She was
Um,
That's So Raven.
That's So Raven. Like she loved black
slowly
stuff. The
pull-
New Edition movie. She loved that shit.
slowly
Then all of a
pull
sudden-
Brady Bunch out of there.
The Brady Bunch just has
Where did
taken
that even
over.
come from?
I don't know.
I thought you put her on
I mean,
two
she even
episodes.
loves the dog. I
You
mean,
should
I put her
love
onto one episode, and I love
And then
Lucy
it
because
was
I like old retro shows. They're good to
Right.
fall asleep to. I love Lucy. It's a funny show.
Yeah,
It
that's
is.
why. That's
You
why.
can't,
she's fine.
There's nothing wrong.
you can't really, you know what I'm saying? You can't really support that.
What? She was married to a Cuban. Like that was interracial marriage
That was.
back in black
I
and
love
white
Lucy
times.
is different. Brady
No, what
Bunch.
I'm saying is you don't have to kill the Brady Bunch for it just because she says she wants to marry the white dad.
Mm.
Really? I mean, I don't know. I just want to make sure she knows what's
You're
up.
pulling Ray J's with your bandana right now.
Not
It's
racist.
been sliding off this whole time. I'm not taking them out till I get
You
to
just
Florida.
want them to be
If she
aware
get
of.
more into it, it just say,
Just-
Look,
got the top laid. That
Yeah, so I was saying.
look, it's
We'll
too
end it
long.
like this.
Gang. Hey, good.
look. I hope you got some clips of the bandana looking different in every different scene.
They gonna be like, look, it's gonna be like a scary movie, one of those scary movies when the hat kept getting bigger.
Leave me
You know what I'm talking
alone.
about?
Yeah.
If you know what I'm talking about, you from my era, and I can really, come here.
Scary movie. Everybody watched that one. I only watched the first one. I can't say I watched the others.
Yeah.
Oh,
watch that.
man.
Once the
Watching
Wayans
the
weren't involved anymore, I wasn't.
When
I
were they
wasn't
not
involved.
involved?
They after I think the first two, they weren't involved anymore.
Yes. Chris wanted us to listen to them Drake songs too. We got the Puffy and Drake critics. Oh shit, I said Chris. We got the critics underscore culture. Critics underscore culture
Yes, he'll be all
on Instagram. That's the next topic up. But he did want us to listen to them Drake songs. I'm not gonna lie, I only listened to the first one, so I will save that for next time.
I listen
What
to
y'all
all
think?
three, but we can definitely push that to next week if y'all want to.
Yeah, it's
Word.
not.
I kind of not, cause I'm like, did y'all really want to compare Puff to Drake?
Yes, we're talking
Yeah,
about
that
as
we
far,
wanna
we're
talk
doing
about.
that. That
As
topic
far
is
as
happening.
music, or as far as them as a
A
being?
rapper, I think it was.
Them
I mean,
as
it'll
the
probably
rap-
get that deep anyways. But I'm saying as far as, because you know neither of them niggas wrote their own shit. So who had the better delivery out of Puffy and Drake? Like listening to the song, who had the better delivery?
I'm
Who hit that
biased.
shit?
I'm gonna say Drake, Dr. Dre.
Why are you biased? Where you from?
I
The
just,
West
Right,
Coast?
right.
I just,
Right.
I just don't like
From
Puffy. I
Compton,
just don't
nigga?
really
No,
like.
it's just because
I just don't like Puffy's.
yeah, like
music
Puff
for
was
real.
the
Stop it.
manager route ASAP. You know what I'm saying? Dre produce rap. You know what I'm saying?
I thought you loved me.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's just the
guys.
route he took. The route Dre took with rap was just
He was actually
he-
an
yeah,
artist.
he was actually-
an artist.
like versus
Diddy wasn't. He was a manager.
He
Because
was
he
an
dropped the
A&R.
Chronic.
No, he was
No.
a DJ first. In like
with the Jerry curls and
with
the
the Jerry
suits
curls
and shit.
and
Yes.
everything.
And he went manager. Once that's like a coach saying, "Oh, I'm about to
I'm
come
talking
back
about
and
Dr.
play."
Dre.
Yeah.
Like you can't.
Dr. Dre kind of went. He kind of went manager.
Did he like DJ Khaled but tried to rap, man? That's basically what it is. He's like DJ Khaled, but instead of saying we the best, he's just saying shit.
Hold on.
So hold up.
He decided to get
hold
a
on.
whole
Hold up.
verse.
My question: who's cooler, Diddy or Dr. Dre? Who's got the most swag?
What? That has nothing
That's
to do
what
with
I'm
the rap
asking.
game.
That's what I'm asking right now. Who has the most swag out of the two? Because
I think
that's a
I'm
part
not
of
gonna
it.
answer that.
I think that's what
really
Diddy
answer
brought
it.
to the culture. I think that Diddy brought like swag to the culture. He brought being cool to the culture. He brought like the fucking waves and the fucking
Dr.
glasses
Dre
and the
brought
suits.
funk and hip hop to the culture.
Absolutely.
That's
think
what he
right
brought.
now you in a 3-1. You were in a 3 against 1, and that's a hard fight for anybody.
I don't fight for
Nah,
Diddy. Like Diddy did a lot for hip hop.
I mean,
I
yeah.
love
You
Diddy.
fight for Paul's.
I mean, they both did a lot for hip hop, but like Dr. Dre brought
life.
like he brought energy. Like
Wow.
him and NWA. I mean, he's
Energy.
with
Hold
NWA,
up. Are
so,
we talking
like,
about energy?
They brought a lot of energy.
Who
First
brought
of all,
more energy,
they
Diddy or Dr. Dre? Get the fuck out
They
of here.
didn't sugarcoat anything
Diddy was
that they were
dancing
saying.
in the videos.
They
Like
did it.
Diddy
But
wasn't
you gotta
energy.
remember.
Diddy was like the bad boy spokesperson.
What y'all have to
And
remember
he spit on the songs.
Diddy had a show.
Dre didn't write. Cube was the writer.
Thank you.
Dre was the performer
Yeah, let's take it back
and
to
the
the topic.
producer. So he had the ear. So if y'all want to talk about Dre on some rap level shit, and I don't give Diddy any credit too, because I don't think Diddy wrote his shit either.
Yeah, just
But-
the delivery.
I feel like I'm gonna give. If we're going careers, like music wise, I like Diddy more. I feel like Diddy has more projects. Of course, Dre don't have a lot of projects like that, and that's on Dre's on end. Dre,
Those
he still ain't
projects-
gave us that chronic that he promised,
That's
right?
what I'm saying. It's just how.
Quantity over is
But
quality
Diddy
over
gave it.
quantity.
Diddy was consistent.
Diddy
But
was
if we're
quality,
talking
so what you
acts,
talking about?
Okay.
Dre gave us
It's
Kendrick.
that
Name
dirty
a
money.
Diddy
That's
song
what
right
you
right
talking
now.
about.
Name a Diddy song right now. One, you have 5 seconds.
What?
Diddy.
Seems like yesterday we used to rock the show.
Oh yeah.
I
Right,
missed the track.
you
You
locked
locked
the
the
flow. All About the Benjamins.
Bad
Shiny
Boy for
Suits.
Life.
Bad Boys for Life. Angels.
Are those his songs?
Hello,
These
good
are his
morning.
songs.
Hello. Good
Good
morning.
morning. That's a good
Come
one.
on, bro. He had
Him and
making
Mace.
the fucking band.
Making the band.
Diddy was a culture.
Bad, bad,
Okay,
bad,
okay,
bad
okay.
boy.
I
Now
think-
You
without
make me feel so.
I think he
Got
was
plenty
better
songs.
in the business like
Does that
segment.
mean-
Yeah, that
Well, I mean,
that
that's
helps,
part of it.
right?
That
That's
is
what
part of
made
it.
hip-hop bigger.
I think that
He had
Dr.
Sean
Dre's a better
John.
musician.
This nigga made niggas go vote. Like, are you serious? Like, when nobody voting before Diddy had them shirts and was on
what
MTV?
But what Dr. Dre and NWA was spitting was not popular. Like, it was like
They went against the grain.
They went against the grain.
They came
So,
out
like,
before him,
it
too.
wasn't
And I'll give
popular.
him credit because he had a
I mean,
part in that, but he just wrapped it in a bow. He didn't write the shit. That was Cube. Let's give
We're
Cube
talking about the
his
delivery.
flowers.
I want to listen to like a piece
He
of the
sounds
songs
like
we hear.
everybody that writes for him.
Thank
Kendrick
you.
wrote for him on The Recipe. He sounds like Kendrick. Eminem wrote for him on Guilty Conscience, and nowadays everybody want to talk. He sounds like, and you gotta perform that shit. Hey, I'm gonna write this for you, perform it, execute it. That's
fuck
talent,
y'all.
bro. I'm
All
not
of y'all.
discrediting
If
you.
y'all don't like
But
me, blow
Diddy-
me.
Come
He
on.
wrote blow me. Niggas don't say blow me. If a black dude
Y'all
is
done
asking
yet?
for his dick to get sucked, he's saying suck my dick. He's not saying blow me. He didn't write that shit. And he delivered it
So
like
like
Eminem.
in California Love, he didn't write his verse.
No!
Tupac wrote it.
Brian, you're so sweet.
Nah.
No,
Nah.
honey. No, he didn't write
What
that.
He
about-
has it's
what
a
about-
talent. It's
Well,
just-
nothing but a G thing. Who wrote that?
No, but
Snoop!
Snoop thing, nigga. Snoop pinned
Snoop
that.
wrote the Chronic. He helped him write the Chronic.
He sounds.
But how many platinums versus platinums are there? I don't know this number for sure. But
I
if we-
think Dre got it.
Yeah.
But you think, and the most
he only got
important
3
thing in
albums.
rap history is to have a, I'm going to have to say this, have a chain to get snatched just in case. Just in case you nap about what you rapping about. You know what I'm saying? Or to have platinums, platinum records.
Platinum plat.
That is platinum plats.
Are we
is
talking
the-
about as an artist or like just period?
You know
Diddy has
what?
definitely produced plenty of platinum artists.
If
Flex.
that ain't in your name, ain't get sent to your crib, it ain't
He
your
got 'em.
package. But do he have more than Drake? And without knowing this for a fact, I would bet that Dre has more. Without having done any research, I would just bet that just off
Dre has
my
more
feeling
plaques than
alone,
Diddy.
just off what my faith in my heart, that Dre got more platinums than
But
Diddy.
Diddy helped produce 112.
But he ain't on
I'm
that motherfucker.
I'm
But
trying
he
to
And Biggie Smalls, and
Biggie-
Lil' Kim, and Faith Evans.
Does Dre have R&B?
Yeah, but
acts?
who right for who right for who right for
And
who that name
Total.
got put on that motherfucker?
You said who writes
Who
for
writes
who?
for it?
Who
You
wrote?
heard me?
Who wrote for who?
Who wrote for who? That's the question. That name
Every-
ain't on that bitch. It's a lot of ghostwriters out here with platinum plaques in their name who ain't write that shit.
100%.
It's 100. It's a lot of niggas out here scamming with money that ain't theirs.
100%.
You see that shit every day. You gotta open your eyes, my dog. Is that money really yours if you scamming for it?
So if
You can respect the scamming, nigga.
if we're putting up both catalogs completely, I feel like Dre wins only because
They're his.
only because
They're his.
he has Kendrick.
Huh?
You done switched
You
it
went
up. That's
too
a
deep.
whole nother
That's a
damn.
whole
What?
But that's the only thing that's saving him because Kendrick is still he gave us Kendrick. Diddy hasn't given us a household name, since his Biggie.
Just break it down
What
to
about
base and
B5? B5 was.
base. What? No.
Stop
No,
it.
let's talk about Platts in their name.
Plat-
That's-
They
I'm
only
saying
six?
that, like, I'm sure Dr. Dre has some type of hands.
Not
on-
even they artists.
All
We're
right,
not talking about they
so I
artists.
got
Just talking about
them.
I got the
You got
numbers
it up? You got the
right
numbers
here.
up?
They're
That was
actually
even.
tied.
That was even as
They
fuck.
tied.
You know what?
They're
I didn't
actually
lose, though.
tied.
I didn't lose, though.
It's crazy. They're actually tied.
Because I
for
would have bet
Grammy
any
wins.
amount of money that Dre
Both
was
got
up.
3 Grammys.
Nah, let's low. Look up Platinum Plats. That's what I was talking about. Can you search that?
So, if you're looking at the discography,
Hold on, should we put some money down on this? Is anybody willing to take this bet?
Nah, Chad. What was Diddy's hat
Not
doing
this
in
week.
that picture?
But I'm still rolling.
Mr. Bojangles.
I don't know. I'm going with Diddy for
Just
culture.
call on
Like,
Chinese
this culture
Superman.
too.
Yeah, stand your ground. Stand your
I
ground.
got to.
The D,
I love
the
Dre.
Y,
I
the
love
D,
Dre.
The D, the Y,
Because I
the
love
D,
that
the
funk.
I,
I love
the
what
D is
how
D.
he incorporated that. In
Yeah,
the
yeah. I'm
hip-hop.
not saying he's not. I'm not saying that he ain't had no hits.
Diddy's my favorite. I'd rather listen to his music than Dr. Dre's personally.
I'm
But
just saying I've heard more Dre
Dr.
hits.
Dre, I feel like Dr. Dre might have. I was about
I've
to say
heard
did
more
more
Dre
for hip
hits.
hop.
Just to me, I've heard more Dre hits than I've heard Diddy hits.
I wouldn't say all that.
That's
I mean,
Do you like East Coast rap or West Coast rap? Just
I'm an East Coast nigga. What the fuck?
And
You
you
know
have
what I'm
there's
fucking
no
with.
love for Diddy, and you're an East Coast nigga.
What?
That should make it even more serious to you that I'm saying that.
No, it
that's
makes
crazy. That's I don't know.
confuses the hell out of me.
Yeah, so
What?
Dr.
Nah.
Dre just wasn't.
I just find that being as real as I possibly can be. Like, even though
Besides
this dude
Kendrick.
is from where I'm from, even though this dude
Okay,
is from the same side as me, I gotta give it to somebody else in that category. That's like me saying, yeah, dog, you didn't really win that fight. I'm sorry, my nigga.
Yeah, like you have no reason to be
But
biased.
homeboy got on your ass. You know what I'm saying? To tell your nigga that he lost that fight, after he like, yeah, I beat his. Nah, bruh. I'm sorry. You my dog, but that's just a fight you lost, man.
so I'm a.
I thought you loved me.
Numbers. So Dr. Dre has won platinum. He has 3 albums, and 2 of them went platinum. The Chronic in 2001 are the 2 albums. The Chronic went 3 times platinum, and 2001 went 6 times platinum. Compton, which was his last one, the one with Kendrick Lamar on it, that one did not go platinum. It went gold. P. Diddy got 4 albums, and 3 of them went platinum.
Hey!
Was that 3 versus 3 or no?
Nah, it's not.
I think
No.
Drake
That
has-
was Grammys. That was Grammys. But album, like,
We're talking about the
certification.
platinum,
We
like you
talking
was
about
asking
platinum.
for.
Yeah, you talking about.
Yeah, the
you
platinum
didn't say
plaques.
You said Dre
Grammy.
had 2?
Yeah, so
Drake had
Grammy
1.
Dre had 2, and P. Diddy had 3.
3
Yeah,
platinum.
but he has 4 albums though.
Yes.
that's kind of what I was saying.
Nah,
Nah,
160, 175.
If Dre
Hold on.
was to give
Nah.
us more
It's
music,
So you
Three.
said he had 2 out of 3.
2 out of 3, and
And you
one has
said-
3 out of 4.
So that's 75 versus 66.
Yeah.
Technically, I
Dre has
lost.
to give us
So
more
I'm going to
music.
concede and I'm going to say I was wrong on that, and I
But-
lost.
But I
Y'all
said,
should have put y'all money where your mouth was.
Say, better be glad you didn't bet on it.
Yeah, you
but
ain't
I
done
mean,
it.
but
honestly,
personal
though,
preference.
Because I respect
Like, I'm with
Dre.
you.
That's why I ain't
With
bet
you,
on it.
I'm
I
personal,
respect Dre.
personal preference. I'm listening to Dr. Dre. I'm not listening to P Diddy.
Now, if we was to break down into some more
unless it's for
difficult
somebody
math,
else's
though,
shit.
we can find a way to make that Dre look, you know what I'm saying? Because if we was going to say, well, how many songs they got on that motherfucker, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, look. All I know is that you can just look at Wikipedia and both of these niggas got
Hold on, you know what?
a long discography of stuff that they.
If I really wanted to like get technical on what I really meant in my mind, what I was saying would be like per song, who has the most? Don't look that up. It's gonna take you 2 weeks.
Yeah, I ain't
You gonna be on
Niggas,
Reddit for
I'm
3
tired.
hours.
I don't
Next
have time for that. I'm tired.
five. Are we doing?
tired.
Are we doing Mask Black? Did you want to ask
Are we doing-
your daughter some
Hey,
questions?
Zaria.
I'm trying to roll this. You know what I mean? Yeah, I mean.
You want to do Ask the Black Kid next time?
I guess that's.
You don't want to do it?
I'm rolling, nigga.
We're about to cut it. It's about to be over.
You need to cut it.
I don't think she's coming.
Running shit.
Yo,
I got it, y'all.
wrote
I
it
got the
down
name
just
right.
in
I
case.
seen that. I was looking at. I appreciate you, bro. for showing
you had
up.
it right down for
Yeah,
me.
I mean, nah, she had to write it down.
Oh,
But it definitely helped. You know what I mean? It was definitely necessary. We had to, we want our guests to be appreciated and feel comfortable. I'm glad you was giving it up how you was.
Pause.
Bro.
Pause.
I like-
Hey, super
Jesus,
straight.
got your back,
We
brother.
talked
Super
about
straight.
this, bro. Super straight.
Yes, that's what I'm. And
Like the way you give it up.
respectfully,
Super straight.
but I'm with that super straight.
Yo, B, if you tell me